Thank you so much.
Welcome to Link and Stories.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry.
Ah,
I left this back.
good idea.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, wait. Next up, yes, Eric. Please.
Thank you, Linka, and the BELLE organization for putting this event on. I already messed up my words. I used to sweat on stage, so hopefully I can make it through this without sweating or crying myself. Archimedes said, "Give me a place to stand, and with the lever, I will move the world." If it's okay, I would like to share a story of my late father. And if everybody doesn't want to cry, it's not really the sad story, but just let me know, and then I have a different plan for it. Is it okay? Can I have permission to share my story?
Yes.
Okay. So for the last 6 years, I've been in the dental industry doing the impossible. And rather than telling you my whole 6 years experience, I don't have the time, I want to pose a question. What if everything we were told about health and our healthcare system was backwards? What if everything we were told to keep ourselves healthy with our family, our friends, wasn't for our best interest, but it was for the best interest of every stakeholder in this game that had money in the game? It forgot the most important person, the patient. So the reason why I share this story is about 8 years ago, I lost my father. He was 62 at the time, healthiest guy I knew. I mean, he has stories of people trying to rob him when he was in China, in Russia, in other countries while his travels, and he would actually beat the guy up. Like, he would run after him and get the money back, right? Because he was a boxer and a track star. You don't mess with a national level boxer or a track star, right? Healthiest guy I knew. But he also was being told by this healthcare system that he had high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol. He was told by his doctors here and in South Korea, which is the top medical system in the world, by the way, that he had biomarkers were looking better than ever, and he can come off of all of his medication. He went on a church hike. A week and a half later, he was clinically pronounced dead before he hit the floor. If anybody can explain this, because I spent the last 8 years thinking about this, I was told like 70 or 90% of other people that die from undiagnosed heart disease, that it was a heart problem. Turns out he had 2 infected root canals, and he was complaining about a pain in the side of his jaw. It is the biggest killer that nobody talks about. Johns Hopkins will say that 350,000 deaths happen from medical error, yet you will never see it on the top 10 list on any top 10. But if you take in number 1 and 2, which is heart disease and breast cancer, and we factor in the 70% mistake that it's mistriaged, like my dad, then we now have the number 1 killer in our healthcare system is the system itself. So I had to ask permission to share this story because, as you can imagine, especially after the last 4 years, this isn't taken very well. There's 2 types of people. There's one that's in a camp that wants to delegate every decision and every choice. So I have a shirt that I made. It says, "My body, my data, my decision," or "My body, my data, my choice." And so I know a lot of us were in the data field, but we don't think about the body. And so if I may leave you here with one thing, it's that after building this system, we built what was told was impossible. Because right now, what we do here in America is we have a medical system, a medical insurance, and then we have a dental insurance. But somewhere along the way, we forgot that that dirty 6-letter word, the ones that begins with D and ends with L, is never a good enough reason or excuse to skip over, to forget, or not to consider or treat the most important part of our health. So if I may leave you with this word, and I've thought about this a lot, I'm not smarter than anybody here in this room. I'm actually probably the opposite. But I've thought about this problem, and I've obsessed over this one problem longer than I think anybody has. And so what I found out was this, is Dr. Thomas Levy, he's a vitamin C doctor, and he found out that 70% of heart disease starts from the mouth, and he's actually finding out it's over closer to 90. So meaning disease starts from the mouth, but so does health. And the mouth isn't just any part of the body, it's the most important part of our health. And so when they say that health is from head to toe and we have a card that covers us from head to toe, please do not let somebody that is uneducated, that is working at a dental office or a hospital tell you that this doesn't cover that. Because last time I checked, the mouth is part of the body and health starts from the mouth. So what I'll leave you is the final words that health is from head to toe and you cannot have a healthy body without a healthy mouth. I'm not a dentist. I'm not saying this because I make money from pulling teeth. I do quite the opposite. I'm looking to create a new front door in healthcare where people can actually, instead of ignoring everything your body's trying to tell you, you can actually look at the signals that your body is trying to tell you. If you put a poison, if you put anything, if you put good food, if you put good water into your body shows signs. So we've thrown away all this Eastern wisdom and medicine, and I'd like to bring that back, but that's a different story. I just wanted to share a little bit about my story, and hopefully the insights or lessons can help save somebody else's life and their family. Thank you. Yes.
Have you seen the documentary Root Cause?
I have. Yeah, it's a great documentary. And by the way, just real quick, so we did $25 million from Medicare, helping 6,800 patients get the care that everybody else told them was impossible. And we're just beginning. I actually shut down that entire project 2 years ago because we found out that there was some fraud happening on our platform. Most dentists are really good. There's a few bad apples that kind of ruin it for everybody. We made the decision, because I should be at about $500 million right now, but I made the decision to do the right thing. And that's actually my final message, is that just do the right thing. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Is Tim here? Oh, cool.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay.